Welcome back to the camping room. Today we're going to go through my top 5 items that have changed the game when it comes to me hiking and wild camping. Okay, yeah, so we'll start with the first item that Morgan's kindly rearranging for me. Are you going to sit there, are you? No. So, the first item that made a massive difference to me and has probably been the most considerable was biting the bullet and purchasing the Scarpa boots, leather boots. I think it became quite apparent to me very quickly that hiking in the Brecon Beacons, not having leather boots or using material boots just doesn't cut it. It's the nature of what the Brecon Beacons are like. It's a very boggy, wet kind of area, and these have made a huge difference. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they were expensive, but if you're into your hiking, your wild camping, they're a total game changer. So I went for these are the Trek leather GTX boots, and these are the women's versions. These for whatever reason fit me a lot better. Yeah, so Scarpa boots. Okay, so next on the list that has been a long time companion of mine, and again it makes my top 5 because it's been absolutely bomber and it's never ever let me down, and that's the Thermarest Neo Air X-Therm. This is the regular wide mat, and I think the R value is 6 point something. It packs down to absolutely nothing. People compare them to like a Nalgene bottle, but I don't use Nalgene, so to me it's 2 cans of cider. Mugs, Daddy's filming, darling. For me, it's perfect. It's lightweight. It's kept me warm in the coldest of conditions, and has never let me down. So again, something else that doesn't let you down, that performs amazingly well. Worth the money, worth spending a little bit more on. Save a little bit of weight, keeps you warm, absolutely perfect. And that next item on the list is, I'm sure we've all got them now, Flex Tail Gear Tiny Pump X, I think. I'm not going to give you stats about it because everybody knows what it does. Absolute game changer. Stick it on the mat and let it blow it up. Job's a good one. And it's a light. So what more can you want? And it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I'm, again, chuffed to bits. Easy. Stick it on rather than blowing up the pump sack. Flex Tail Gear Tiny Pump X. Thank you very much, Morgan. Okay, on to the next item. And that is camping pillows. Now, I'm a bugger for needing pillows. I like to sleep quite high. I've had the Trekology pillow for many years, and it's been absolutely brilliant. But I just wanted something that's a little bit more comfortable to use in conjunction with the Trekology pillow. Now, what I've normally done for a long time is I've used one of Morgan's baby pillow, fleece baby pillow cases, which is a very similar size to this. And all I've done is I've just stuffed my down jacket in it and any other items of clothing that I don't wear when I'm in the sleeping bag overnight and I want to keep warm for the morning. And that's worked really well, except they tend to be quite lumpy. Yeah, they tend to be quite lumpy, or I don't know, the zip is sticking in your ear or something daft. So I invested in the Thermarest compressible pillow. This has been a game changer. Very impressed with that. Right, the final item. Waterproof compressible sacks. Now, I never really used to bother putting my sleeping bag in something in my rucksack. Normally just a strong bin bag or something like that, and just stuff the sleeping bag right down into the corners, fill all the corners, etc. Until my last camp, where it absolutely lashed it down, and for whatever reason I put the pack, the cover for the bag over the bag, but I put it on upside down, so the drain hole was on the top of the pack, so all the water collected in the bottom, and for whatever reason it got into the pack. And yeah, all right, I was leaving camp, but I got home and my Rabascent was wet, and I wasn't very impressed with myself. So I thought to myself, well, why not have a look what's out there, find something that's suitable, and I came up with these. These are the Sea to Summit compressible dry sacks. So you can pack them, you roll it up, and it actually squeezes the air out of the bottom, but allows it to stay airtight. And then you've got the straps that come over the top to compress it down. You can cinch these up. Now, this is, I think this is, bear with me, this one is the medium version, and this is 14 litres. I think this was, I don't know, I'll have to put something on the screen, I can't remember, but it wasn't majorly expensive. So basically I can get my Rabascent 700 in here and I can compress this down purely to put in the rucksack whilst we're hiking, etc. Obviously I wouldn't leave it in here for any length of time, and I can get it down to absolute tiny size, something like that. Now that's pretty awesome, that is. So very impressed with that. So yeah, that one is the medium, and that's 14 litres, and you can easily get a sleeping bag, a decent sized sleeping bag in one of these, decent downsized sleeping bag in one of these. So the other one I got was this one, and that is also the dry sack, the Sea to Summit dry sack. And this one is the small, and that is a 10 litre. And the beauty of the 10 litre is, purely again for transportation purposes, I can fit inside here, obviously not the poles, I can fit the Hilleberg Solo. Inside this pack I can fit the Hilleberg Solo, the inner and the outer, and it's totally dry. And it can live on the outside of the bag, it can live in the front pocket, it can live in the side pocket. You can, you know, make it long and thin and put the poles next to it. I'm really, really impressed. Again, it's got the hat that goes on that you can cinch up. Yeah, really impressed. So guys and girls, that was my top 5 items that have made a massive difference to me in wild camping and hiking over the last few months. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it the thumbs up, hit that like button and drop us a comment. Feedback is always good. Take it easy and thanks for watching. Ciao. You've got your finger up your nose and you're on camera. Yeah. You. Yeah. You funny. Mugs, Daddy's filming, darling. What are you doing now? No, leave the light there, darling. Okay? If this is making any sense whatsoever, has been... Bring it to Daddy then. Just bring it to Daddy. To be quite lumpy.
Go.
Okay. Are you going to tell the viewers, are you?
Sorry, me.
Can I carry on? Yeah, so this is the...
Carry. Camera.
2 cameras, both filming. Yes, so this is the therm... Carrie. Turn it down, please. I'm trying to film.
Come on, Booby bed.
You're not having a camera.
Say bye. Say
Say
bye.
bye.
And to that one, say bye to that one.
Bye bye. See you after you're having Booby in bed. Okay, we're on to the final. Okay, we're. Jesus, I've lost it now, haven't I?